One nation, under a groove, getting down, just for the funk of it. One nation, we're on the move, nothing can stop us now. At the left, we say Aqua Boogie. After that, we got down to serious.
Here. Okay.
Take your time.
Oh, hey, we are here to help you guys. So this, we call it Move into Leadership, but it is really helping you have those strong business basics. Booking, without bookings, there is no business. So that's the main focus that we want to start with. Of course, we're going to always incorporate some recruiting because that's how you're going to help other people change their lives and make, help your team grow, help you grow, help everybody make a difference. So we're going to focus on those, but we will be incorporating also host coaching, training segments. We'll be doing all of the basics that you need to have a strong business. Even if you're brand new signed up today, this is great for you because it's giving you those fundamentals that are really going to help you stay successful. So with that being said, you guys, I need to, I took my screen off of the way I needed. I want to introduce, I'm Shelly Tozolino, in case you guys don't know who I am. But I am your executive director. And so I'm going to be teaching you today along with Melanie Hagan. So she's going to be my co-presenter today. Every week you're going to hear from a different leader. So that way you really get to meet everybody in your family. You're going to learn from each other. And the nice thing about it is there is nothing that you can't ask that's a silly question, because if you don't know the answer, it's a good question. You need to know. So most of us have been through, some are still new as leaders and others have been doing this a long time. So we've been through everything. So we want to help you really not have any obstacles that get you stuck. We want to help you over those hurdles so that you really can continue to go. So what I want to do is kind of give you what this is going to be about. So these calls that we're going to do 3 on Tuesdays. So this week, next week, the following week on Tuesdays, only because we normally do Sundays, but we just had Super Bowl. And then next Sunday is Valentine's. And so they weren't going to work for Sundays this month. So Tuesdays worked. And then the last call is going to be on a Sunday, just to get us back on track. So just so that you know the dates that we're doing it, it's always for an hour. And then what we do is we do have check-ins midweek. So that way, halfway through the week, because we're going to give you call to action, things that we want you to do, to practice, to really put what you've learned into action. And so then that way, halfway through the week, we check in with you for like 15 minutes. So then that way we're like, how is it going? Tell us your successes, tell us what's challenging, and we help you through that so you continue to go. So we're asking that you commit to these 4 calls, being with us live each week for an hour, doing your check-in call with your director. You guys decide what day works. It's always good to do it halfway. So if you're doing, since we're doing it Tuesday, maybe do it Friday, Saturday, something like that. So it's kind of mid, and then be on the call the next week. So that's some of the things. I'm jumping a little bit, but so that way we're also going to be doing an opportunity event. It's going to be on Facebook. It's a group that we invite all our leads to every Thursday. So we encourage you to invite your leads to that every Thursday. And it's always good to invite, many people, not just the one person that you're talking to, but invite hosts, rockstar guests. You're going to invite your friends, your family, anybody that you think this could be good for. We want you to be inviting them to this group because it's a look and learn. It's kind of like a fly on the wall. It's like going to a Facebook party because they can see the posts, they can read it, they can ask questions. Then somebody will be on there just to answer any questions live if there was any that needed to be addressed. So it's a great opportunity to invite them so they get the information so you don't have to think, oh my gosh, I need to know all of this or before I recruit them. No, you don't need to know any of it. You just need to kind of be there, get them excited about doing this. And your leadership team is here to help with answering questions and helping to support them and train them. That's not your job right now. Your job is just to encourage and be there to support, and we do the rest. So just know you inviting them does not mean, okay, now it's all on me to do it. No, it's not on you. It is all of us as a community, as a family, kind of like a village. It takes a village to raise a child. Okay, same idea. We help and support and train everybody together. So you are in good hands there. So we definitely are encouraging you to book a strong schedule. I know you probably have some shows going this week, but we want to encourage you to have 4 parties going for next week and then schedule 4 for after that. So your for this time period is for a week so you can practice what we're sharing with you, and use the systems that we have for you to be able to try them out and to use them. So post a party template for your parties to run on their own so that you could just check in once a day, have the guide so you can copy and paste to the host so that you can do that once a day. So it really makes doing 4 a week extremely doable. You're not having to try to go in and post something really fast. It's already done and the template's already ready for you to use. So having those 4 parties is not going to be difficult. It's just talking to enough people to get those shows scheduled. So we're going to be helping you with ideas for that too, what to say, who to send it to, that kind of idea. But we're asking that you have those 4 parties booked, 4 for next week, and work on 4 for the following, because that's what our goal is for you. Let's see. Yeah, so that's pretty much what the expectations are for this 4-week call, or we call it our training. But just to be able to be present, be engaged, do what's asked, because we would never ask you to do something that we won't be willing to do ourselves, or that we haven't done and hasn't been proven to be successful. So we are really excited that this has been proven to work. We have, 3 on our team here that went through this and they've all promoted because of this. And so I love that it is really something that is not hard. It is just doing daily. It's making the decision to do this, and to do what we tell you. So I just feel like, okay, she said to do it, so I have to do it, that kind of thing. But yes, so it's definitely something that you're going to be trying, something that may be a little stretch for you, but just know being a little uncomfortable shows that there's growth coming and that good things are happening. So it's okay to be a little uncomfortable. We kind of hope you are, because that means you're stretching and you're going further. And the other thing that you'll hear me say often is just do it scared. If you don't know what to do or how to do it, just do it, because you have the support of everybody behind you, that if anything, somebody asks a question you don't know, that's completely okay, because you can take a screenshot of a conversation, send it to me or Melanie or somebody, and we'll help you with what to say back. So if we say send 30 messages, send 30 messages. And then whatever the responses are, you're like, that's okay. Because we're going to be like, okay, here's what you can say back to them. Because once you start seeing these questions come in, they really are repetitive. There aren't any crazy questions we've never heard before. So once you start seeing the common questions, you're going to be like, oh, I know this answer now. Oh, I'm good. I got this. So just putting it into practice and doing it is making it easier. Just like riding a bike, you get on, you're scared, you don't have to do it. And then after a while, it's like, oh yeah, I got this. So, and then you learn a new trick. It's a little scary, but you keep growing, keep getting better and better. So that's kind of the idea behind this. Okay, so one of the things that I think is so exciting about this is because doing these things that we're asking you to do is going to help your business grow. It's going to help you, branch out and meet new people. It's going to help you start to recruit more. It's going to help you promote into, senior consultant, team leader, director, and on. So doing these things we ask you, that's the natural result of what happens. So promoting to a senior consultant, do you know what that is? So I'm going to ask Melissa and Jessica if you guys would unmute, because I'm going to ask you guys and see what you know, and we're going to give you the answers if you don't. So don't feel like you have to know. If you do know, that's a good thing. So do you know what it is to be a senior consultant?
Am I able to bring out my cheat sheets?
I was going to say, I've read so much.
Yeah.
I did read what it was, but I don't remember.
That's okay, because there's actually charts everywhere. So definitely a senior consultant is one person on your team.
Okay.
And you both are active.
Oh.
So you both have at least 150, right? That's a senior consultant. And that means you're going to get a 1% pay raise, a 1% override, we'll say, on what you sell and what they sell. So you're getting paid more. And then a team leader, how many is for a team leader?
I'm going to guess that's 2.
You are right, girl. Oh, did you hear the ding? Ding. You got it right. Okay, so 2 on your team. And so that means that they need to both be active with sales, and you need at least 750. And then when you have that, you're getting a 2% override on what they sell and what you sell. So you're just instantly giving yourselves promotions.
I think that
And the next level, what did you say?
that's- me and Eric got up to that level.
I know
think.
you'll get there fast. I
Yeah.
know you will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no doubt.
Mhm.
So do you know what the next level is after team leader?
No.
It's director. So
I was gonna
director,
say that too.
yeah, you were gonna guess. You would have guessed right.
I was
But
like,
director is
director.
the next. Do you know how many you need to be a director?
5.
5. Good job, girl. Yes, 5. 5
I remember
on
that
your team.
world.
Yeah, and so with 5 on your team, and just know that 5 on your team does not mean you have to recruit all 5 of them, because you're a team now. So all together, everybody together, you're working towards promotion. So 5 on your team, say you recruited the 2 for team leader, and then you recruited someone else, but one of them recruited someone. Okay, wait, let me do fingers. Okay, so you have 3, and one of them recruited, and then the other one recruited. So that is now 5 on your team.
Okay.
All together, everybody's active. 150 is considered active with Pampered Chef. So 5 people, and then team sales, even plus yourself, is 5,000 altogether. So when you have that in 1 month, that gives you that promotion to director. And so that's like, hey, that's so exciting. Because so much happens. So much happens. Okay. So what happens? Do you guys know any of the perks?
No, I want to know.
Remember.
You want to know? Okay. Okay. There's so many that I'm only going to touch on a few, and then I'm going to rely on Letty and Melanie, Michelle, and Mary. You guys, I'm going to let you start. I'll make sure that you guys share my favorites. So you guys tell me what you get when you promote to director. I'm going to let them share.
Okay, I'll go first. You get to get a box in the mail with all the new products that just came out that season.
Yes, I remember reading that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's amazing.
I'm going to write down because I want to make sure that we don't miss this one too. Okay, go ahead. Who's next? So we got new products.
Trip points.
Trip points. You guys know that we're all earning an incentive trip, right? Okay, so we can. Okay, where are we going to?
Tell you,
You tell her.
So-
Tell her.
you can earn a trip. You can get points all year round. And you signed up at the perfect time because it's January through December.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And so you get $1 point per dollar that you sell. And then every time you recruit someone who qualifies, which means they've done $12.50 in sales, you get another 3,000 points.
Yeah,
And
that's
when
like
you
doing a $3,000 party.
Yeah. And then when
Yeah.
you promote to director, you get 5,000 points. And when you get paid at director level, every month you get an extra 5,000 or 1,000 points.
1,000.
1,000. Yep.
Mhm, 1,000 points. But if you're a team leader, you get 500 extra points every month.
Yeah. So you guys, you
It's
can
worth
earn the
it.
trip. Do you know where the trips are to?
I remember seeing it, but I don't remember. It was
Puerto
somewhere.
Rico.
Puerto Rico. So one is Puerto Rico and the other is Texas.
Yes.
So yeah,
Oh, who wouldn't want to go to Puerto Rico?
I know. Like
Seriously.
that's a tough one, right?
And I looked at the place. It's totally remodeled, brand new. Everything's like brand spanking new for us.
Yeah. Was it 40 million they put into making this a new place? So
Yeah.
it is
Wow.
all brand new for us.
What do your points have to be at to get that incentive or that trip?
90,000.
90,000.
90 to get to Puerto Rico.
Mhm.
And so that being your goal with recruiting, you will get there.
Mhm.
That's how I earn it every year is by recruiting. And because you'll be promoting to director, you're going to get all these extra bonus points because you're doing it this year. So working on it and starting now, you will earn it if that's your goal. We will help you with setting that plan of what you need to do every month to make sure that you reach it. So if that's your goal, girls, that's what we're going to help you get to. So, and then if that's your goal along the way, you're naturally going to promote to director. It's just going to happen if that's your goal.
Like
Yay.
Jessica said, who doesn't want to go to Puerto Rico?
Right.
Right. Right. And you get to bring someone with you.
Oh, do you?
It's a
Oh man.
paid vacation for 2.
Yes.
All right, so you guys are gonna see a fight between my boyfriend and my daughter.
And that's okay. It's worth it. Yeah. Let's see if we can out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is from January to December is when we earn our points. So technically trip will be sometime 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Yeah. So all that information, if you go to Explore, I don't think the tracker is there yet, but the information about the trip is there. So you can read up on that and how the points work and how you can earn all that. The tracker is sometime this month going to be updated. I'm pretty sure it's going to be after the director training for you guys next week.
Okay.
2 weeks. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure the tracker will be updated right after that because I think they're working on other things. So yeah. So then the tracker is there, and as you turn in sales, as you recruit, as you do everything, it's automatically adding up for you. So the tracker is just like your points for your monthly sales and everything. It automatically is put in there. So yeah, I'm excited. You guys are going on the trip with us. Okay,
Me too.
so there are so many things. So you guys, you're getting every person that qualifies because Melissa and Jessica, you are both in your 90 days.
Uh-huh.
So do you know about the fast track rewards?
Yes.
Yes. Jessica?
Mhm. Yes.
Okay. So you know about earning the products by certain sales, right?
Mhm.
Your goal right now is to submit 25 shows. That's your goal. Okay. Because when you turn in 25 parties, and it's less than the show average. So when you turn in 25 parties, you're going to be able to earn that knife set. That's just an easy way to track how you get there. So have a little chart, put on there like, maybe 25 hearts or 25 whatever. And so mark them off as you do them. Because once you get there, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so much closer versus, sales. It's better to think of parties versus sales. It doesn't seem to be as scary. So 5,000 in sales is going to get you to that knife block set. But the other part that I think is better is the recruiting aspect of it. Did you guys see how much money you can earn by growing your business, by promoting, people under you, recruiting and promoting yourself?
Yeah.
Did you see? How
I don't
much?
remember what it was, but yes.
Isn't
$100 for every single qualified recruit.
Right.
So every recruit that you sign in your first 90 days is $100. Okay. When you promote to director, which is 5, when you promote to director in your first 90 days, you're going to get $500 cash bonus besides all the other stuff that comes to you. So $500 cash plus the $500 for recruiting them, that's $1,000, right? But say you have someone on your team that is so excited because they want to get a cash bonus too, and they also are recruiting right along you. We have 2 on our team that are working on this right now, simultaneous. So both of them are going to get $500 when this second one promotes. I mean, you just get up to $3,000 for promoting. So
In the first 90 days?
yeah.
No,
So-
you have it 6 months actually.
Oh, for advanced director to get that
Yeah.
last 1,000? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And when you get paid at title for 3 months also, then you get
Yeah.
another $500.
So if you'd like an extra $3,000 bonus besides your commission and all the products you're earning, this program is going to help you get there. So
Great.
yay. I mean, just some of the other things, you're going to get a silver necklace with the happy spoon on it with a red garnet on it. You get a necklace when you promote. You're going to get $250 for Pampered Chef money to spend on product or paperwork or whatever you want. So that comes to you. Gosh, there's so many stuff. But let's see. There's something else that I was reading on here. Oh, you actually, when you're a director, you get privy to information that the rest of the company doesn't get. I like to be in the know. I like to be like, what is it? What is it? FOMO? Is that what it's called? I don't know. Fear of missing out. I'm like, oh, what do I need to know? What do I have to do? I love knowing everything. And so being a director, you get all that first. So that makes me happy. But so Letty, Michelle, is there any other perks? I mean, there's tons more, but any that you're like excited about that I don't want to make sure I don't forget to talk about?
Just the support. I mean, like it's all supportive, but like we have a really close like team of director leaders who like really support each other, encourage each other, and like our friends and family now.
Yeah. Anything happens, even personal things, we're here to be like supporting you, helping you, whatever you need done, we're going to be there. So you are now part of this community, this family that loves and supports you, is there for no matter what happens. So that is the coolest thing, is our family has grown so strong. And that's it. We hang out after these calls. We're like, okay, so how's it going? What's happening? So we get to, after these calls are done, we hang out together longer and chat. And so it's fun. We're all friends. So
Yeah, I
you're part of
remember before I was a director, I couldn't stay on the call, and I'm
No, we
like,
kick you
oh,
off.
I want to be a director. It was pretty awesome.
Sorry, Melanie. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, you're like, see ya, Melanie.
Not no more. Yeah.
Nope.
So it's
That's
pretty
real FOMO for you.
yeah, right. All right. So you guys, we talked about some of the perks of director. What is the one that is most exciting to you guys?
I'm gonna have to say that trip.
The trip?
That sounds amazing. I haven't gone on like a big, like real vacation in a long time.
And you can earn one every single year.
I think
I earned
I've
my
earned
first
one
trip
every year
last
of
year.
doing this.
It's exciting.
It is so exciting. Yeah, because there's 4 on our team that are going to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah,
When is that month again? I forget.
August.
August? Yeah. So, ooh, they're going on there. I'm going to Bahamas. So they're on the bigger trip.
Yeah.
Jealous. So jealous.
So happy for you, Shelly.
Thank you, doll. So, and I get there by helping other people. And that's what you're going to be doing too, is helping other people get what they want so you get what you want. And it's beautiful because we all, grow and support each other. How about you, Jessica?
I would have to say building a team, because I think that back with Eric, or having my business in my husband's name, I was too afraid to build a team because I wanted it for myself. I felt like he was taking it away from me. And so I never really wanted to build my team because I wasn't how I wanted my business. So now that I have a business, I'm ready to build my team.
Okay.
So having the $100 for each person, that sounds great. But yeah, to build a team, that would be awesome.
And that's what we're going to do. We're going to help you do that.
The other perk of being a director is that when just general customers go to the Pampered Chef website
Oh, yeah.
and they place an order through like the website because they're not connected to a consultant, it'll kind of get referred to you as a customer. And then, you don't get commission from them, but it's a lead on just someone who likes Pampered Chef enough to go on their own and order it, not part of a party or thing. So it's up to you to build that relationship to see, and make them a customer who would order from you in the future. Kind of.
Yeah. So it's not a cold call. It's like, hey, thank you for your order. How can I help you?
Yeah.
So that's a great, and then it also, as a director, you are in the system for people to contact for parties, for, they
be a
can go and find
consultant.
your website and order straight from you if they want to, but you're not in the system for anybody to find until you're a director.
Well, people could
So-
even sign up on your team too.
Yeah. I've had people, I'm like, hey, so tell me what brought you to the team? Oh, I saw your face and you looked really happy. So I signed up with you. I'm like, woohoo. Yeah. So you'll find there's someone on our team that just signed up because they thought I looked happy. But that's it. It's just the things about Pampered Chef is you really can, reach more people when you promote. And so building that team, Jessica and Melissa, that's what's going to really get you to what you want with your trip and with earning more money and building that team. So yeah, you ready to learn how?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, well, to get us in the right mindset, I'm going to have Melanie share with you guys for a minute. So that way it helps you get on the right frame of mind. So go ahead, Melanie.
Okay, so as you, I already know Melissa. Jessica, I'm Melanie. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hi. I'm so excited to share this with you about mindset. It's really important that when you're working that you have kind of the right frame of mind, and the things we're going to ask you to do over the next 4 weeks, 3 weeks after this, is going to stretch you. And so I want to do a little activity with you right now. And I just want you to stretch because we've been talking for a while. Just stretch as high as you can. and just like kind of look, mark it on the wall or wherever you are, how high you can go, and then relax. And then I want you just to think about it, and I want you to stretch further. Stretch again and see if you can go a little bit higher than you did before. Oh my goodness. Like I can tell by, this is the first time I've measured. How much further did you go?
An inch.
About, yeah, an inch or so.
I went like an inch higher.
Yeah.
It really works. And this is how this program works. So we're going to have you stretch and then stretch again and then stretch a little bit more. And you'll be so happy with the results. You'll be encouraged and accountable for completing the things that we ask you to do. But know that these things that we're asking you to do are the same exact things that we do or have done to get where we are. And we only want the best for you. We're not like, I don't know. We want you to be happy and reach all your potential and get every reward that you can for building your own Pampered Chef business.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I really want you, I want this for you so much. I can't even tell you. It makes me so happy to help people. And I don't know. I just love the sharing part. So I'm going to go on and talk to you about bookings. All right. So your party schedule is the foundation on which your business stands. The very first thing we're going to focus on is booking a full calendar for the next 2 weeks. Successful leaders hold 4 virtual parties a week. And here's a formula for success, because it's all in the numbers. It's really just a numbers game. And I love math and everything to do with numbers. And so I love that I can track it. So if you contact 30 contacts every day until your calendar is fully booked, you will find success. So you're going to reach out in different ways. You're going to have private messages, texting, calling, meet people on the street, like the people that, like your pharmacist or your doctor or that nurse that you always sign in with at the doctors. I honestly find a lot of new leads by just saying hi to people in the community. It's kind of crazy, but especially now, people are so lonely and really are looking for the opportunity to talk to someone. And so when you reach out, it really makes a difference, not only in your life, but in their lives too. And I want you to remember your friends and your family and networking while you're out and about. So if someone tells you no, that's okay. It's totally fine. You can even ask them, do you know anyone who would be interested? Or which of your friends is the one who holds all the parties? Because that's a good, everyone has that friend that holds all the parties. Everyone does. Now, I want you to think about your language when you're talking to people. Are you coming across as desperate or determined?
Determined.
Determined. Yeah, there's definitely a difference. What do you think it looks like when you're desperate?
Annoying.
Yeah. You like annoying or pushy or salesy, or like you don't know what you're talking about, or you're focusing it on yourself and not on them. Like what we do for people with, I feel like even our guests are getting our service because we're providing a product, a kitchen tool that is going to really make them have fun in their kitchen again. And it'll bring them back to the table. It'll bring them into their kitchen. It'll make them want to have time with their family again. So I feel like really what we are doing is strengthening families through our kitchen shows. And so if we remember that and remember that we're not desperate, it's not going to help us get bookings. And so if we say things like, if you can help me out, or I really need help, or I'm trying to reach a goal, then those are all language that's desperate language. So determination language is something that's a little different. In fact, it's a lot different. It demonstrates confidence, sincerely curious, and flexible. So if someone says that they can't have a party right now, you can totally be like, that's fine. Is there a time that's better for you? And you might be surprised because they'll say, oh yeah, I can do it next week.
Yeah.
Because they think you want them to have a party today, right this minute. And so, or they'll say, you know what, actually, I think St. Patrick's Day would be a great time to have a Pampered Chef party. Like you're flexible. When you are determined, you're flexible and you're confident and you're like, hey, you know what is it about Pampered Chef that you really like? What's your favorite thing? Do you have a favorite product? Is there anything that you saw that you were curious about? It amazes me, like right now on one of my parties, every single person wants the blender, and they're just in awe. And I love that I can help my hosts get it for half price. In fact, last month I let a host get it for free, and it was really fantastic. Their party was off the hook, and so they got the blender for free and the knife set for free. It was
Wow.
a great party.
That's awesome.
It was totally awesome. And it was like building their home in a way that they wouldn't have been able to do without my help. So when you're determined, you demonstrate genuine excitement for what you do, an authentic desire to share it with the world, and you use phrases like, I thought of you because, or I'd love to help you out and get, wouldn't it be fun to ... So those three, like if you start a sentence out, even when you're inviting someone to a party, and I tell this to my hosts, tell them, I invited you because I know you love to cook, or I invited you because I know that you're sick of making the same foods every night and you might like some recipe ideas, or I invited you because I know you like to play games. Whatever reason that is going to spark their interest, that's why you invited them. And same with having a party. I know you like to get together with your friends, or I know that you like a good deal and I can help you get a good deal as a hostess. Or I know that, I thought of you because you're the friendliest person I know. Like any kind of compliment that you can think of about them that's genuine is what you want to say. Determination language is all about your potential host. It's not about you. It's not about trying to get something for yourself. It's definitely about giving them a compliment and helping them see how you can help them. How do you serve them? How do you solve their problems in the kitchen? How can you add a little more fun to their day? So when you're making your contacts, there's some steps you're going to follow, and these will help you set a date. Start by sharing why you thought your contact, and then the favorite 4 things. And they're all F's. Fun. Talk about how fun the party's going to be. You can share a theme or a recipe or what they're going to love about their party. Mention friends and how much fun everyone has together. And really, in the party, that's their job. Their job is to greet their friends, talk to their friends, communicate with their friends. The next F is free, and share how much free product that most of your hosts earn. And you can say that my average host earns $85 for free, or my average host earns $115 for free, or my average host, whatever your average is, my average host earns $140 for free. And then finalize, set a date for the party. So here's an example of what these steps could look like. In the first text, you would say, "Hey Sarah, it's Stacy. I'm not sure you remember me, but we met at Mary's Pampered Chef party in March. I'm so excited because there's some incredible things going on in Pampered Chef, and I thought of you because I know you love to eat healthy. Would you like to know more?" And then you just wait. And sometimes that's the hardest part, is not like overloading the information. So you just kind of wait and realize that if they don't get back to you in that day or that minute, or even if it looks like they're active on Facebook, it's okay, because you don't know if Johnny just fell off the couch or Jill just dropped her orange juice all over the floor. Like, you don't know what's going on in their life. They might have just lost their job, or, so you wait, and 24 hours later you say, "Hey, I was just wondering if you saw my message, and I wanted to follow up with you and make sure everything was okay." And then I have found that about 75% of the time they message me right back and they say, "Oh yeah, oh my goodness, I forgot about your message and I wanted to tell you." Yes, or I would like to know more. And if there's still radio silence, it's totally okay. You wait 2 days and then you follow up and you say, "I was just worried. Is everything okay?" Because I know that, because you know them. These are the friends and family and acquaintances that you've made, and it's totally like normal to follow up and ask if they're okay. Even if it's someone that's a stranger that was part of a party, it's a human thing to follow up and make sure they're okay if they're not responding. And you can just say, I'm just throwing this out there because I wanted to make sure. I didn't want to be a pampered pest. I wanted to help you. And they'll usually laugh and say, "Ha ha ha, no." And that's the other 25%. It's very rare that someone doesn't respond at all. So after the positive response, then you say something like, "I've been doing this great thing called the virtual party, and it's New Year Better You. It's all about healthy options for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and people are just loving it. One of the recipes I'm sharing is," and you can say whatever your favorite recipe is, "and my host and guests are amazed how easy it is. I also post daily games and raffle prizes." Just a minute, please. "Product info and even some fun recipe inspiration. It's so much fun for you and your friends. Most of my hosts earn up to," and you tell them how much they earn, "in free and discounted products. My next opening is," and you tell them the next date that you have. So like, if you start your parties on Monday, then you tell them the next Monday date. If you start your parties on Thursdays, then you tell them the next Thursday date. And if they tell you yes or no,
Mom, I need to tell you.
"I'm sorry.
Okay.
Here's my phone.
Thank you.
Sorry." Okay. So, here's some more examples for words that you can use when making your contacts. You can say something like, "Hey, how are you? Did you see my exciting announcement on Facebook? I made a big decision to start my own Pampered Chef business. And I was curious if you'd be up for letting me spoil you with our amazing rewards as one of my very first hosts." So even though you're introducing yourself as a new consultant, you're not making it about yourself. You're offering to spoil them, which I think is just fantastic. The party lasts about, and you can say 5 days, and is a super fun and convenient way for everyone to shop and pop in and out throughout their busy schedules. What do you think? You want to grab some friends this month and get spoiled by Pampered Chef? And for someone who you can say, "Hey there, I'm so excited to share that I've been invited to a leadership development program with Pampered Chef. Part of my training is to schedule 4 online parties a week. I thought of you because you love to cook, or because I really admire the way you are so friendly with everyone. and I want to get inspiration from you. Online parties are super easy and fun, and they only take a few minutes for a couple of days. I would love to spoil you with free and discounted products and share tips, recipes, and games with your friends. Would you be willing to try one? Another example would be, hey, Beth, I was just thinking about you because you look so pretty in your picture today. You could really say anything. Would you be interested in earning some free and discounted product by hosting an online party? It's all super easy and convenient. I do most of the work. You just invite your friends, and I post daily games, raffle prizes, and product info, and even some fun recipe inspiration. Does that sound like something you'd be interested in doing? I still have a few dates available. Does this Monday or next Monday sound better for you? Now, the most important thing that you can do right now is make sure you have a spiral notebook and track your contacts. Like that, I can't even tell you, you'll think, oh, I already talked to every single person. Your host will think, I already invited every single person. But amazingly, every time they open up the invite, there are new people there. Pampered Chef Facebook does not allow them to invite every single person they know in one sitting or even in one day. So it's good to set up your parties and let them invite for like 3 or 4 days before their party starts. And so get a spiral notebook and track your contacts, track your responses, and track your results. Okay, if you keep score, then you'll know that you're winning.
That's good.
It's seriously true. Like you have to keep score on your own. And you want to go for 100 no's. When you get 100 no's, you'll have gotten at least 10 yeses. At least. You'll actually probably find out you'll get more than 10 yeses. But I don't want to like get you too excited. So it's really important to track your contacts, and Scott made a tracker, 100 no tracker that you can mark off and reward yourself. And so if someone can share that on our group chat, that would be great. But using a notebook will make sure that you don't lose track of your progress. And not everyone's going to respond right away. So like I said, 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours for the third message. Like, it's okay. And it's okay to keep following up until you get that no. And give your customer permission to say no. You can say, it's okay if you tell me no. I just want to make sure that you know that I'm here to help you. And are there any questions?
Will you be putting the your outlines on just a different one somewhere where we can find?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll put some sample word choices up for you.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm guessing that's what you're asking, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Everything
Yes,
she's
we
put
will.
to you, we will put down so you can copy, paste. And just tweak it to the person's name and why they're getting the message. So, and that's the nice thing about this is that whatever we share here, we're going to give you so that you guys can do exactly that copy, paste. But we really want you to be thinking, who can you invite? Who can you ask to do parties? In Dash training, have you guys gone through your Dash training, or you're still going because it's never ending? But
The
you've
point
got
where I'm setting up my launch party, I believe.
that's where you're at right now with your trainings. Okay. Did they do the what is it called now? It's not your
It's not Frank's list.
not Frank's list. I know, like, what is it called now? Do you know what it's called, Michelle?
Melissa, do you know what it's called?
What was Frank's list?
It's like
friends, relatives, neighbors, acquaintances. It's your list of who you can reach out to.
I don't remember.
I forgot what it's called too. I know.
How funny.
I think I have.
But anyway, so that is
Jessica
very-
has it.
Let me see.
Look at you go, Jessica.
Oh no, I don't have it here. I thought I had it here.
When you get to that point, it asks you who you can reach out to. It gives you the different categories you can put names in. So if you haven't got to that one yet, find that one, because that's also going to help you with who to think of and gives you some word choices there too. You're never going to run out of ideas of what you can send to people, because on Dream Builders, on your team pages, there's even more ideas of what you can send to people. So you could just definitely keep going and going and going. Your rolling contact list is something that you're going to continue to add to all the time. So this list that you're starting with, who you're reaching out to right now with these messages, you're just going to keep that spiral notebook, just turning pages, adding more names on your parties. People that are in your parties, those go on your list to follow up with them. And then you just keep adding, because this book can go with you no matter where you go. And so you have some time, you can open it up and see who you need to follow up with. Because having constant contacts of who you can ask, of who you can pamper, who you can help get free products to, who you can help with new recipe inspirations. These are things that you're going to continue to always ask, because it's not as though you have a party and you're done. It's you have a party, you have people that you're excited they're going to want some stuff. And so you're going to book at least 3 parties from each party to continue you growing. Because we have something that is a host bonus. It's their one of the rewards that they get. It's their $50 bonus. So when your host gets 3 bookings, she gets $50 to spend after that third party closes. So that's also going to help you with getting bookings. So once you have these 4 for next week going, you're going to be working with your host for her to help you and partner with you so that you can get 3 parties from each party to continue to grow. So you're never going to run out of them. I mean, I'm doing this 24 years and I still haven't run out of parties. So you won't ever stop.
Okay.
You know?
It's called your launch list.
Launch list. Da-da-da-da-da. Thank you.
Party.
So that's what you need to pull up. If you haven't taken that training on it yet, go and do that one, because that's going to help you think of who you're going to reach out to. And if you have, go back and see if you can add more names to it.
Yes, it's part of the getting started. It's the second dash training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Thank you, Michelle. Okay. So that was one of the things. And I love, Melanie, keep score. It shows that you're winning. So yay. I've not heard that. So that was a good new one. What I want to do now, because bookings is what you're going to be working on, because you're always going to be working on your bookings. I'm encouraging you to do 30 messages a day. So that's going to be, of course, people that you see on Facebook right now. You message them. Hey. People, when you have a party, you're going to have contacts from your parties. That goes into the list. So you're going to easily be able to 30 people, add 30 people to your list, because it's going to be follow-up also counts as those 30. So if you sent messages yesterday and you didn't hear from them, they're now part of your 30 for today. So you're always going to have those rollovers to always have your messages reaching people. So yeah. And so we'll have more trainings on that also, but just to know that starting even tonight, there's still plenty of time to reach out to some people. And I'll put these messages in the group really quick. I'm going to add you to a group. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to add you to the group, and then the messages will be there for you guys to quickly copy and paste. But for now, until you get those messages, write down your list of who you're going to reach out to. Because if you have your list, then it's easy to just send. Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
And really, I really like Shelly's idea the other day. She said she gets up in the morning and sends her booking messages out first thing, like in the morning. She spends 10 minutes just sending out her messages. And I just think that is so genius.
Yeah.
You know, why not? Why not do it right when you wake up?
Because then it gives everybody time to respond during the day. And so by the end of the day, I'm hearing from more people than if I did it in, afternoon or late evening. Then I've got all night and tomorrow and they forget about it. So if I do it in the morning, I've seen more results. So even if you get up before the kids get up, or if you get up, get them eating, and then you can do some quick copy paste to some people, 5 here, 10 there, 20 there, find pockets. Because I'm not sure how your schedules are, but if you can find pockets of time in a day, 15 minutes here, there, an hour a day is going to give you great growth in your business, because you're setting those times of making those contacts, making those follow-ups, and reaching out to people to really see how you can help them. So a minimum of an hour is going to really get you where you want, but 30 messages is a goal.
Awesome.
That's the first one. Now I'm going to go into what I wanted to, and I'm over time. I'm sorry, I get excited. And yeah. Because what we want to do is recruiting, you guys. That is one of the things that really makes a huge difference. And not only, other people's lives, but in yours too. Because I get excited. I know Jessica is going to be super excited because building a team and helping other people get excited, like you guys, I mean, this is like the best thing is to see you guys all happy and into it, excited, right? Because if I found myself just doing this and just doing my own thing, it's boring. It's not as fun as if you're doing it with friends. And so bring your friends on. Think of 2 friends that you could just call right away and say, hey, I am doing this and I would love to do this with you. Let's try it. Give it a try. You have nothing to lose. You get these incredible products. We'll be doing these parties together. It's all online. You don't have to go to someone's house. You can do it from your phone. So reach out to at least 2 people and invite them to going to our opportunity event. There are 2 opportunities for you to invite them to on Thursday. One is the home office one at 10 a.m. And the second one is at 6:30 p.m. with our group, our Facebook group. So there's 2 opportunities that you can invite those leads to get information to them. And then some people may be like, sure, I'll try it. And they'll just sign up. And then you don't have to worry about inviting them. But it's a great place to give them great information so they can make that informed decision. So 2 people inviting on Thursday. That's Pinky.
All right.
Yes, yes.
I've got my list.
Oh, good. And keep building on that list because you're going to have people say, no, not right now. And then there's people that are like, oh, no, that's not for me. And then like myself, 3 years later, I signed up and I was like, heck no, I don't cook. This is not for me. This is not me at all. And then, then I signed up 3 years later. So never give up on people. And even if they say no, say, I keep thinking about you. You're just on my mind. This would be so great for you. And then, they just have that fear of, no, I couldn't do that. That gets in front of them, that paralyzes them. And they're like, no, I'm not going to do it because they don't know. They're afraid. Afraid to fail. They're afraid, they don't know what it's about. So their knee-jerk reaction is just no. But then you tell them what you're excited about and tell them why you're doing this and how you think this can help them. And then they're like, oh, okay. Oh, it's not that hard. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, okay. So then it just breaks down those, whoa. So definitely invite and continue to invite. That's why we asked you to ask your host 5 times during your party. The first one's like, hey, let's get this jump for you to start. Let's make a lunch party. And they're like, oh no, because they don't know what it's about. They've never had a party maybe. And they're like, oh no, that's okay. And then they earn a kit credit and then they got people booking. And then they're like, wow, okay, that was fun. And I got parties to do. Okay, maybe I'll say yes to this. So it just takes the continually being consistent and believing that people can do it because anybody can do this. 18 and over, they're breathing, they eat, they can do this. So anybody can try Pampered Chef out. And it's good to say, let's try it out for 90 days. If you don't like it, you don't have to keep going. But in those 90 days, I want to get you tons of product and money. So give it a try. You have nothing to lose. So that's one of the things. What I wanted to do is, there is a list of what we want you guys to think of. So you have your list started, right? Of course, I'm going to give you some ideas, but I'm going to also put this on the group so you guys can add to this list. I'm going to go quickly so then that way you guys can refer to this on our group, okay? But on your list, people that need money, because right now there are so many people that need money, and this is a great way that they can do it. So who needs extra money? Who needs a little fun in their life? People are home with their kids and they're like, I'm going crazy. So they need a little fun, a little distraction, a little, some interaction with people. So who do you know that needs fun in their life? Who has a stressful job that needs something else to do? Someone that may be in the similar situation as yourself, So think about those kind of people. Who would you like to work with? That's a good one. You work with your friends and family. You get to pick who you can work with. So past hosts, past customers, if you haven't been doing shows very long, you're just going to be getting those customers and past hosts. So you'll be getting those adding to your list. Rock star people in your party, people that are commenting on everything, liking everything. I have people that are actually showing video of their products at home and they're showing pictures of stuff that they're doing. I'm like, wow, you're so good at this. I'm like, oh, no. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, you're doing my job. So rock star guests. And then of course, just add people to your list as you think of them. Don't prejudge anybody because you truly don't know what's going on in people's lives. a lot of, especially on Facebook, you see what they want you to see. You see the happy, you see the good, and you have no idea that they're stressed, that they do not know how they're going to make their car payment. They don't know how they're going to be able to spend, to be able to pay for the extras that their kids are wanting now. So, I mean, people need this extra little bit of income, even for just little things that they want in their life without having to take from the family budget. So always ask everybody. There was someone on our team, her husband was a heart surgeon. They were making so much money. And I still asked her, and she signed up. So she wanted something for herself. She didn't need the money, but she wanted something that she could do for her, something that she could be out with other people. So it's just, there's so many reasons why people could do this. Just because we think they need to do it because of why we do it is not necessarily true. There's so many people out there, and you'll hear different stories from our fellow teammates, why they're doing it. And so you could pull from some of those ideas and share those with other people, maybe in your parties or in different reasons, when you talk to people. So anybody can do this. That's one thing. Don't prejudge, because you just don't know. Okay, so I'm going to put that list. You guys can continue to add. At least 5 people from each category really helps you get going. And I'll put some word choices of those that are considering doing Pampered Chef. And from you being a new consultant, what you can share with them, someone that you already know, asking them to join Pampered Chef. And once they say yes, of course, invite them to the opportunity events that we have, or, just if they're thinking maybe, then let's do a party and let you get a closer look. And then you can just get credit and get started. So I will be putting all these messages in that group so that you can use them to start inviting people and asking them. But the first thing we definitely were going to encourage you, get your spiral notebook, even just plain paper, you can put it in a folder, but start that list, booking, recruiting. Because once you have your list, then the words can come to you. Yeah, I mean, I talk fast, I know, I'm sorry, but any questions about what I talked about so far?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so you guys know how to copy and paste, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And if you don't, let me know and I will help you, because I have many hosts that don't know how to do it. So you have to know how to teach them too. So
Wow.
be willing. That's one of my first questions anymore. It's like, hey, how are you with copying and pasting the information I send you?
Yeah. I do have one question.
Yeah.
For you, opportunity event at 6:30 on Thursdays. Will we be added to that group so we can invite people to that?
Yep, that's going to be put into the group, the link to the group. And it is a group that we continually add people to. It's not a closed open group. It's always open. And we just continue to add new people to it. Michelle on Thursday is going to be facilitating the fun on Thursday. So she'll be there. And Michelle's here. Say hi, Michelle. Mm-hmm. So Michelle is going to be there. She's going to be posting things and helping people with answers. So she will be who they'll be chatting with on Thursday. But that link will be there so that you guys are added, and then you can invite your friends to that. If you can be there so you can see what they're seeing, and if they ask a question like, hey, good question, or tag them in a post that you think they'd be good for, so you can join in. And 6:30, so it's just a half hour. It's not long, but it is just something that is going to help you with getting them more excited.
Okay.
Good question, Nate.
I have a question about something earlier.
Yes.
When you were talking about promotions to different levels and everything, and your minimum requirements and stuff. Mm-hmm. If you don't make that minimum requirement, are you demoted, or do you stay at that level until you get your minimum back?
So if you, like, say you hit director, right? You had 5 active in 1 month, you hit 5,000 in sales, you made it to director, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have 2 months before they say, okay, you have to do it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you have to start all over.
And then you have to get 5 more on your team, 5 new people, and then 5,000 again in that same month.
Okay.
So it's just, yeah. So if you don't hit 5,000, because here's the thing, once you do the director qualifications of 5,000 and mm-hmm. 5 teammates, from that on, it's not about the number of people anymore. It's just about turning in the sales. So if you're doing 4 shows a week and you're turning in sales of 6,000 on your own,
then you're fine.
Then you're fine. Yeah. But the main thing about it is I have a personal goal myself of doing minimum 4,000 in sales and 2 recruits a month. That's my own. It's good to have your goals of what you want to make sure you hit every month. Maybe say it is 3,000 and one recruit, or it's 8,000 and five recruit. I mean, whatever. There are people turning in 20,000 in sales every month. So I mean, whatever
Well-
you can do, that's what you do, right? We are here to support your goal. And if we break down your trip tracker and it is telling you you need to turn in 4,000 in sales a month and 2 recruits, that's going to be your minimums, right? But if it's 2,500 a month and 1 recruit, that's the minimum. And we, as our, we don't work to minimums. So if that's the minimum, you always want to overdo it so that you make sure that you hit it. You know, that's just not fair to yourself to go so close and you're like, so over, you know, invite. So, yeah, always recruiting, because you're always gonna have people coming and going in your business. Always, it's a time that worked for them, and then there's a time like, oh, I have to step back, and then, oh, I'm coming back again, or, you know, so always have circulation of people coming and going, so you're always recruiting.
Okay.
Yep. And then if you do that and you're having your team recruit also, you're just always going to grow and you don't have to worry about the minimums.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Good question, girl. That was a really good question.
Well, because I was thinking, what if I recruit 5 people, then 3 of them stop doing it, and then I don't hit that? I was like, do I get demoted?
I mean, the best answer I could give you is just recruit more people. Recruiting fixes everything. Truly. Recruiting fixes everything. So you hit the qualifications, do more shows, turn in more sales. So I mean, recruit more people and their sales count toward that sales. So everybody supports and helps each other grow. You have team goals. So your goal is to have 25 shows turned in a month. Everybody together is turning in 25 shows. You're hitting that 5,000 easy. So if everybody's doing 4 virtual parties a week, or that's their goal, you're gonna hit that in the first 2 weeks. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes, honey.
Let's say if you do 4 virtual parties let's say this week, starting from now till next Tuesday. You are the host and you put yourself as the host. Could that be something where you can build your business and get free product that you can give away in future parties? Is that allowed or is that not allowed? When
I started, I was doing a party every month for myself.
Okay.
The first week of the month, I did my own. Well, we were doing cookie shows, so I was doing a recipe of the month. So I did a recipe of the month every week. Every first Thursday was my party. People would come, people would order. The benefits were mine. So all the products were for me. I do parties and I don't click the box that says consultant acting as host. I don't click that because I want to get the future booking credits. I want to be able to get the benefits that are for hosts. So use an email that is your secondary email.
Got it.
You can use Eric's, you know.
Yeah.
So Melissa, you could use, you know, if your husband, you can use a second.
I've got like 3 emails. I'm good.
Yeah. Just don't use the one Pamper Chef has for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so that you can do your own party all the time. Do your own shared rewards right now. That would be a really good one, especially as a launch one for you. But if you're trying to get products, you're not going to get products with shared reward. But you should do your own because everybody's orders count together for everybody to get the same discount. So
I
that's
just finished my shared rewards launch party.
And how'd it go?
Not so good, but I got 1 sale, so I was happy about that.
Yeah.
And the 1 sale, I was telling Melanie, the 1 sale was a person that's not even on Facebook. So she wasn't even part of she wasn't even part of the games or anything.
That's okay though. Hey, thank you. Yeah.
You know, all the people that joined your party, Melissa, are all leads for future parties.
Yeah. Oh, they'll be here. And so I just this last night I just changed it to my VIP group.
Perfect, girl.
Good job.
Okay.
An old group that I already had
I've got
started,
good teacher.
and I about 25 people on there, and I just kind of went back and I put in saying, hey, I'm starting to do my Pampered Chef again. Everybody knows I love it. My kitchen is full of product, just so you guys know. So everybody always asks me for stuff like, how do you do this? Or how do you make this? What do you use? And so I kind of just put on there, like, I'm going to start my launch party. But I had like maybe 14 people get added more on top of my group page. So I'm really excited.
Yay.
That's
And
awesome.
you like to cook, girl. So you
Yeah.
should do little live videos in your business page or even on your personal wall and just be like, guys, this came in my kit. Or this is one of my favorite tools. You guys need this in your kitchen. Make a
Yeah.
recipe with it and say, if you guys want this, let's set up a party for you to get it. It's so fun and so easy. So go live, share how to
Okay.
make a recipe. You don't have to even talk. I mean, Letty that was here earlier, she did a video this morning on how to do hard-boiled eggs in the quick cooker.
Uh-huh.
And she looked at the quick cooker the whole time. You never even saw her face. So you can do videos of just the tools you're using and just say, you guys, here's a great thing you need. Look at what it does. And that's it. So, but when you go live, at least 3 minutes or longer, Melissa was telling us yesterday, the algorithm changed. So like do a quick video of 3 minutes, 5 minutes long, and people are gonna see it. The more people see it and are engaged in things, the more your posts will be seen by them. So go live, show them how to use the tools. Get them excited about what they can get.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, was there anything else, you guys?
The last, you said there's gonna be a Sunday time.
Yes.
What
It's Sunday, the 28th at 6:30.
in the evening?
Uh-huh, same time, it's always 6:30.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then I have one. When do you start your 90 days? Is it when you get your box or is it the signed up?
It's pretty much when you get your box, because it's 90 days plus a week. So you actually, in your welcome email, there should be a 30 and a 90 day. If not, I can show you where to find that after. But those dates are really important because your 30 days, especially, did you guys sign up last month?
I signed up this month.
You signed up February?
Yeah.
Melissa signed up on the 31st.
Okay, so then that way you're 500. When you submit 500, Jessica, because you signed up in February,
Uh-huh.
you know what you get?
Sorry, no.
And all your recruits get this too, you guys. So this is going to be a huge help for your recruits.
Oh yeah,
When
I signed
you
up
submit-
February 7th.
Say again?
February 7th.
Okay, so that's when your 30 days, that's when you signed up. Or that's your 30 days.
No, that's when I signed up. February
Okay.
7th.
So from your recruits that sign up February 1st through April, the end of April, when they submit 500 in their first 30 days, they're getting a quick cooker for free.
Oh.
Holy crap, right? Yeah. So that
It's
right
so-
there.
I wanted that.
I'm so bummed I signed up on January 31st.
That's okay. You can earn it for free, girl. Have your own party. Get more.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that blender too, though.
Yeah.
So that's what you get. You don't get the blender. She gets it. Depends on the month you sign up. There's always
We'll
something.
switch.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if you want to, I'm down.
Go swap. Swap.
Totally.
I'm so
Yeah,
down.
so let your people know, you guys, you want this quick cooker? Let's do a party. Have your launch party. Get the quick 500 in sales, you guys, is like one party. So let them do it for 90 days. Get as much they can and the income from helping other people sign up. That helps your team grow and that helps them get excited because they're getting stuff.
So if
Yeah.
my launch party is 500, I get a quick cooker for free.
Yeah.
What the heck?
What the heck? Yeah. That's what you need all your friends to know too. But you're also going to get the ceramic egg cooker and the mini skitty scraper. That
Uh-huh.
comes for free too. Plus your commission. Yeah.
That
and then
was my
sign someone
goal.
up and then you're going to $100 cash when they submit $12.50.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can truly sign up 5 people in a week. Everybody can qualify. 5,000 in sales can happen in 2 weeks. It has happened more times than not. Melanie did it. Gail did it. Yeah. Patty that just promoted February 1st, she did it. So
Wow.
it's very doable. 5 people, everybody turn in a party and team sales of 5,000 because you're getting 4 parties booked yourself. So I mean, and teach them to do the same. You guys will have it. And if you want it, we're going to help you get there. That's a decision you have to make. Is if you want it, we're going to help you.
So each person has to submit $1,000 sales.
No,
No.
150
Oh, that's it?
and 5,000 team sales.
Oh.
Yeah. So if everybody joins our team, so you have 5 on your team, and everybody has their launch party set up and they're getting bookings off of those parties. So everybody has a launch party. Typically you're going to be 500 at least, right? 5, that's 2,500 from your 5 people, and you're doing 2,500. Ta-da. So very, very, very doable.
Interesting.
And then you get $500 cash bonus and all the new products that just came out because you promote. So I mean, it's kind of like
Awesome.
no brainer.
It's kind of like, why wouldn't you do this?
What? Yeah. Tell me why you wouldn't want to do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we do. And you're going to be talking to people, messaging them, and you're like, I don't know what to say. Screenshot, send it. We would help you respond, and then you respond to them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool, guys. All right. So I know we went way over. I'm so sorry. But you're going to be spiral notebooks, right? Recruiting, booking, sending 30 contacts a day, which is what you're going to do because, like Melanie was saying, 1 out of 10 say yes. So if you're wanting to do your 4 parties for next week, you're going to do, at least how many?
Right. At least 40 contacts for those 4 parties, and they're not all going to say yes for this Monday or this Thursday or whatever day.
Right.
When do you guys do your party dates? Like, is there a certain day that we tell them the party is, or do they give us the date?
No, because I'm going to have you, Melissa, you're going to be using Melanie's guide, and Jessica, Karen, you use the same one as me also. It is running Thursday through Monday.
Thursday through Monday.
So like today, the host is invited to her party. She's inviting all her friends today and tomorrow. Thursday is the first day with the fun. That's where the meat and potatoes are. It starts Thursday, and then it runs till Monday. But then we extended a day, really goes to Tuesday. And then it just starts again. So every day, there's a guide that I'm going to be putting in, bring it to your attention again, because it's in our team page. But the guide you're going to follow and the template for the post my party for your parties, I'm going to be putting those into our group. So you guys have all the resources for you at your fingertips.
And Melissa, if you want to follow Shelly's Thursday through Monday, is totally fine. I already had my parties booked Mondays when we switched, and I just didn't want to switch it.
No,
No,
Mondays is perfect for me because Saturdays and Sundays are my least busy days. So it gives me time for setting everything up and contacting the hosts and everything. So Monday's perfect
Okay, good.
for me.
Yeah. All right, girlies. Well, please, when you get added to the group, join it. He's going to start getting bombarded tonight with all kinds of information. So just be prepared. But then definitely start that out. Let's see.
I also posted a link for it in Dream Builders.
The link for the.
Take a closer look for
Oh,
Thursday.
Thank you, girl. That gives me very quick access to give that to you guys. So Dream Builders, if you want to even just grab that link, save that. That's just a great place. You already know it's there. But anytime you guys need stuff, private message things to yourself. I do it all the time.
I do too.
Oh, because then I'm like, I know where to find it. Yeah. So,
I do that plenty, or I open up my calendar, my phone, and I set like I don't know, put something in whatever time I know I'm going to be home. So that way my phone makes a noise at me. And I'm
There
like,
you go.
oh yeah.
reminders. Yeah. Reminders help so much. Timers, reminders. So go to Dream Builders, click on the link, join the group, so then you can start inviting people.
No,
Okay.
are there alliances? Sorry, I have a question really fast. Let's say live on Facebook. Am I supposed to do it in a private group, or am I okay with sharing it live, like with everybody?
Live with everybody. You're
Everyone.
everybody. Go live. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Because and if you go live, here's one thing. You're going to be doing your parties in groups from your business page, right? If you go live in your business page, you can share because your business page is public,
Right.
right? You can go live in your business page, share that to all your parties, share that to your personal wall. And so that way it's a great resource that it's shared everywhere
Cool.
and it's bringing people back to your business page.
Right. Simultaneously, it'll share.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you go live, you can go live from your computer and on your phone, or go live on your phone and on your computer. You could share before you even get started. So it's
Okay.
everywhere, seeing you do your demo.
Awesome.
Sorry.
No, that's a
no,
great question.
you guys are good. You are asking good stuff. All right. So you guys excited?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
No.
No. Because the thing is you just gonna do it, and then if you're like, oh, what did I do? How do I fix that? It's fine. There's nothing that you can't fix. Everything is fixable. So
I know
send
this week, I was gonna say this week on one of my parties, I sent the wrong text, like, thank you for ordering, and they hadn't ordered yet.
Hey, I've done that before. Or
But
I
so
like
then I'm
sending
like,
it
oh,
like Karen, I
I
sent
felt so
something.
dumb.
I'm sending something to you, and it says, "Hey, Michelle, thanks so much for." You're not Michelle. Like, who's Michelle? I'm like, oh, sorry.
Totally done that.
And then they're texting me, oh, I didn't order. And I'm like, well, you should.
Right. Oh, did you need that link?
Yeah.
That's my thank you ahead of time.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm assuming the sale. Yeah. But just know it's okay. We're all human, and making mistakes helps you know how to change it better, how to be aware of things that happen. So happy little mistakes all the time. We are not perfect. We are pampered. Remember that, because there's nothing that has to be perfect. No video,
like that.
no party, nothing. Because if we're too perfect, people don't want to do what we do, right? We need
Yeah.
to be
You know what? That's a good point, because my boyfriend does a lot of videography and stuff. He's like, oh yeah, I could totally record your videos and stuff that you want to do. And I'm thinking about it. I'm like, they're gonna look like top quality videos, and everybody's gonna be like, they're gonna look awesome. He'll probably zoom in on the steam and
Yes.
all that stuff. So
You know what? That's cool though. That's really cool.
That's actually really cool, because that's what I like to see from like our top level executives is like their high quality videos. So I would totally do it.
really,
Yeah.
I would totally do it.
Because you're not going to be perfect. Like you know what I mean? You're not going to remember everything. So even though the videography is perfect, you won't be, and then you'll be relatable.
And then
Okay,
you can always add the blurb and say thank you to my boyfriend for making me look good or something like that.
Yeah, you can totally give credit. Like,
Yeah.
He's a videographer. Aren't I lucky? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just definitely
jealous.
Yeah, are you jealous or what? Yeah. Come on over. We'll do your videos too. Join my
Yeah,
team.
it'd be a good way to promote him, right?
Yeah, right. If it's really good, you're like, you guys, you need him. Yeah.
Okay, well then that's I'm glad I said that. I almost didn't.
No, do. It's great. And then that way we'll be like sharing your videos to our parties. Like, oh, that was
Yeah.
All right then.
yeah, go girl. All right, you guys. Well, I'm going to be signing off here, but remember, if you guys are both new, tomorrow we're doing a new consultant orientation tomorrow night. I hope you guys can join. It's just really quick, 30 minutes, just so everybody can see everybody that's new together, answer some questions. So that's tomorrow. So we're doing new consultant orientation twice a month, just for people that are new to meet the other people that are new. And it's just a great.
Just introduce yourself real fast.
Yeah, real fast. Hey, I'm Jessica. I'm from wherever. I'm in Shelly's team.
What time is it at?
6:30.
6:30?
So on Dream Builders, while you're in there, look at the announcement at the top with the calendar.
Oh, okay.
All the links are in there.
I'd like to bring something else to your attention really fast, and that is that you received an email today from Stir, right?
Yeah.
Called Stir from Pampered Chef.
Mhm.
And there's a webinar in there for tomorrow morning at 10 our time. It's always at noon. And they have it at 10 and at 6, 10 and 6 our time.
What is that?
It's in Stir.
What's
There's
it
a
for?
webinar on host coaching.
Okay.
And the good thing about signing up on them is that you don't have to be on the call, and then they'll send you an email with the recording of the call so you can listen to it at your own time.
Yeah.
Oh, is
So
that
But
register
just sign,
for everything.
yeah, so
Yeah.
just sign up for it and listen to it later.
So I'd have to go back into the Stir email and register.
Yes.
You can go onto the web. You can go onto the website, and you can go under Stir there, and you can sign up there too if you can't find the email.
Okay. Thank you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, always check it on Tuesdays. It's because often they'll have something for Wednesday.
Okay.
Yes, lots of good information. You guys are just overloaded now, I'm sure.
I know.
I've been overloaded.
But it's a good thing. So now just take the information, process it, and run with it. But for now, we're asking you guys, plan a check-in call with your director. Find out what day is working for you guys. 30 contacts a day. The opportunity event, you guys now know where it's at, Dream Builders. Click on that and join it. We'll send you the verbiage that you can invite with. Assigned booking, good. Dash. That's all I can say. Just take Dash.
Yeah.
All right, girls. Thank you
Thanks,
so much.
girl.
Hi, Karen. I'm glad you're here with us.
Bye.
All right. Well, I will be seeing some of you guys tomorrow night, and then we'll be going on in that. Saturday, we're doing a recipe night where we're going on Zoom and cooking. So if you guys want to join,
Oh.
it's fun.
Oh yeah, I want to come.
Saturday night at 6:30, we're going to be making recipes. The leaders always try to get together and make things. So recipe night's fun. You learn new ideas, see the recipes, the products in action, how to use the new taste buds.
Cool.
Yeah, Taste Buds is awesome.
I love them. So, all right, guys, have a good night. Thank you for being
Bye.
here. We'll see you
Thank
soon.
you. See you
Thank
later.
you.
Bye,
It was
guys.
nice meeting you, Jessica.
Bye.